Hello folks, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back. And I know I haven't been posting videos on cars or renovation work recently, but it's just because I'm so busy lately. I have a full-time job and it's pretty busy there, but at the same time I had a lot of work in the garden, trimming the hedges, cutting the grass, killing the weeds, taking care of the ivy. So this is ivy, and it's really a pain in the butt because I have to trim it every year, so I'm going to remove it from the walls. So this side is done. I removed this big piece, and it's an easy way to do this. You just cut it off first below here, and I'll show that to you in a few minutes. So it's all free it up on the top, and then it will come off as one big mat. Let me show you how that looks like. So here it is, one big carpet or mattress almost of ivy. And this is really thick. I think it's about, let's say about 30 centimeters thick. So now I need to cut this in pieces with the chainsaw, and then we put it in the trailer and we get rid of it. You see, if I cut it like this, then I have nice little packages like this, which I can load onto my trailer. I really enjoy living on the farm, but it takes a hell of a lot of maintenance. And today is just one of those days, and as you can tell, you get pretty dirty. So here we have the barn that I finished last week, and I actually had to remove all the ivy off the walls and then clean up the walls and then put a new coat of chalk paint on. So if you're going to ask me why the farm is pink, then it is not because I like it that way. It is just because the farm is protected, it's heritage, so it's classified as a monument. And as a consequence, I need to keep the original colors. And pink was a color belonging to a certain count at the time. Every count has its own color, and its property was always painted in that color. So pink was the case on this farm. And I don't know why this aristocrat family at the time selected the color pink. Maybe he was queer, I don't know. Now here I'm actually trimming the side of the hedge, and it's a bit difficult, to be honest, on an uneven ground, because sometimes it slides in a bit deeper, as just now. So you have to keep on adjusting. It would be great if you have an automatic leveling system, but that's not the case. Here I'm cutting off the top with some real big branches, but I didn't extend the trimming far enough to the outside, so there's some branches left on the other side. Here you can see that the trimmer is digging in a little bit into the hedge every so often, while the tractor is hitting a ditch in the ground. And also I'm not having it fully horizontal. I'm just trying and exercising. This is going to take a little bit of practice before you really have it under full control. But all by all, this is working pretty well. I'm actually having the hedge with a 45-degree angle on the sides. And here it's more obvious how it digs in sometimes. And you can see the small branches falling out. It's kind of chopped up, mulched, and this is pretty good. That's the kind of things I do like. So this works fairly fast, and you can see how uneven the tractor is. And what's left on the ground is actually quite fine cut pieces of branches, and that looks quite all right. Although some are still fairly long, but that's okay. The majority is pretty short. It's always like this, so a bit of a setback of my work today, but it is what it is, so let's go and fix it first. I will need to grind it out because I can't get the bolt out otherwise. Looking good. Now that's done, so now it's about time to get back to the cars. And this is what we're going to talk about very soon. This was a trade, a swap between the TS100 and this race car, and we will be looking at it in one of the upcoming videos as soon as I'm through the garden work. And of course, we're also going to fix our RF85. As you have seen in the previous video, there's a bit of work to be done on it. And we'll do some work on Old Trusty. I know it's been a while, but now the summer is coming and we have some time to work on it. And it's not that I'm going to run out of work, because I have 2 more projects sitting right here